Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of Goal Fishing. My name's Jake. Goal stands for Get Out and Live. Today, or for the next 2 days, we got a very special trip. It's a family outing, not with my wife and kids, but with some of my brothers and nephews, and it's just gonna be a blast. We are at one of our favorite places in the world. I'm not gonna let you know where, because it's one of my favorite places in the world. We're gonna go have us a good time catching a bunch of smallies. This is gonna be also a special, probably a two episodes. Today is gonna be a very special one because my brother-in-law has never caught a fish and we're gonna help him catch his first fish. Make him have his rite of passage into our family. He has to catch a fish to be accepted. That's not okay. You can't be part of our family and haven't caught a fish in your lifetime. We're gonna change that today. Just kidding, Eric, we love you, man. Introduce you to everyone, and then after we get all the camp set up and stuff, we're gonna go down, hit the water, and catch us a bunch of fish. It should be a fun day. Hey, Tay. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
This is my nephew, Tay. Eric, my man.
Oh, I got everything here.
Everything needed for a good fishing trip right here.
Everything.
So this is the brother-in-law I was just telling you about.
Hi, I'm new to this.
He's never caught a fish, and I was explaining to them that you're not truly 100% accepted into the family until after you catch a fish. Today is your rite of passage. We're going to catch that first fish.
Pretty excited to be part of the family, man.
How long have you been?
I've been married for 6 years.
6 years. 6 years he's been part of this family, but not part of this family. 100% owned. Just
not one fish. I mean,
not one fish. But that changes today. Okay, who else do we have over here? You guys know Sid. Hi, Sid.
Hi.
You were at Powell and you were at Baldy. Two different episodes. Awesome.
I love to get out and live.
Yeah, get out and live. Look at that. And this is his little man right here, Jude. He's ready to go. This guy is a little fisherman. He can cast and hit the pockets all on his own. This here's Vo. He's a little mini-me.
Yeah.
He is obsessed with fishing. Fishing all the time. And hunting too. You like hunting too. And over here, this is my brother Luke. And Luke is married to Ryan's daughter. And they will live happily ever after, and Ryan will hopefully be happy about that, right?
I'm sad that I don't get the tax write-off anymore.
I better stop talking to the camera and actually help out, or people aren't gonna like me. So gotta help set up camp, do my part. Anyway, I'm excited. We're gonna get to it, go have some fun, catch us a bunch of fish. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We're gonna have a blast. Okay, it's working. Both cameras are going. So let me see your pole. And I'm gonna know if you're paying attention because you got a head cam on. So I can see whether or not your eyes are on me, which they're not right now, so pay attention. Hold my pole, because it's different. This is what they call a spinning rod. And it's because it spins.
It's spinning.
It spins. So, the way you cast it, and this one's special, as Vo mentioned, it has some issues. You're gonna flip it over and catch it with your finger. See there? And you're gonna hold it with that finger. And then when you get to the spot you wanna go, you let go with that finger. Like so, and that actually casted really far. Okay, this is the special care you have to have. Flip this over and put it in its place right there, because if you don't, it'll wrap up here and tangle up your line real bad. Okay, so I see there's lots of grass and junk here, lots of rocks. You want to keep your rod tip up so that it keeps it up off of the rocks. Okay, just keep it up, reeling it, letting it hit, which with this I think we will switch you over. You can bounce it off the bottom like that, like a little bug, and it's sliding down. So we're gonna switch you out. Next lesson, how to bait your hook with a little grub jig. That's what we're gonna use today.
Grub jig?
Yeah, a little white grub, curly tail.
Real grubs?
No, they packed it.
Were any grubs harmed in the making of this?
No, just whatever plastic harms the environment. That's all. These have like a little kind of straight side to them. I like to have my hook coming up out of the back of that. So I'm going to go right in the center, and it actually makes it easy because it's got a line from the mold. So you just follow that in for a little while, and then you're going to poke your hook right out that line. That way you know you're straight on center, and then you push it on up tight against there, and your bait's ready to go.
Okay.
You just cast and reel with this for the most part. Flip it, catch it with your finger, and this hand here actually helps give you some oomph to swing that thing out there. Boom, flip it over with your hands, get it in place, rod tip up, and this is really shallow, so you're gonna reel it really quick so it doesn't get caught on the rocks on the bottom. And those fish will pick it up just like that, just reeling it in straight. Now when you get to other pockets along the rocks and stuff, you can let it sink down in to where those fish are, hanging out under the rocks, hiding from the birds that want to eat them and bigger fish. Now it's time to watch you make your first cast.
Swap, huh? All right. Okay. Flips it over.
Little tip. Oop, see, there it goes.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Put your hand in front of it, like
Oh,
so.
look at that. And then like
Flip
this.
the bill and catch it with that finger right there. Yep, just like so.
Or no,
Grip it with the right. Yep, just like that. And then
how
you're
you
gonna
are.
grip it with the left down here to give you that swing.
All right.
So bring it back,
Okay.
chuck it in the direction you want and let go. Woo! Yeah, nice little arch there.
And then flip it over.
Flip it over.
Flip it this way.
You got to make sure that this is where the line's going to go, so make sure it's in that line right there. Yep. Okay, hold it up here.
Okay.
There you go, just like that. And try and keep your bait off the bottom. I think a fish would eat that.
Here, fishy, fishy.
Let's give it another shot. Try and do it quicker this time, because that could be the difference between you snagging in the rocks
Yeah.
and also missing a fish that hits it, because sometimes they hit it as soon as it hits the water.
There we go.
Might be a little bit easier if you had less line out too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but go ahead and give it a shot this time. Not bad. Flip it over
It's this way. Dang it. Okay, it's in line. Okay, good.
and then get your hand up there higher, because if you hook a fish,
It's gonna be.
it has all the power over you. You won't be able to horse it in, teach it who's boss. It'll hand you your butt.
Am I yanking that too hard?
And that was okay. You were caught in the grass, so, but you are tangled up on the tip up there, so
Hold it.
it's not bad. Just now about where to cast. Structure's good, deeper, slow moving, especially after fast moving, behind rocks, stuff like that. So the oxygen is great, like after the rapids, there's more oxygen content, which makes fish in there more. Also, it brings food to them quicker. So they'll be waiting right outside, like in the little pools and stuff. But you're wanting to hit the little pockets along the edge on the other side, and then slowly dragging it through the current areas in between the grass, all that stuff. Example, I'm gonna hit that rock right there. I'm gonna let it drop down into that pocket and bring it back. And slowly bring it back, and fish will come and pick it up then too. Alrighty, I want you to come stand right here in the water and make a cast. Straight up, try to hit that little rock that has water going each way. Oh no! Man down already. Another technique too that might actually get you a little bit farther is side swinging. So it gives you a different angle. It brings it up from down low, and will actually give it a little more. When you come up, it kind of starts its decline down faster, so it works its way up and then down. So sometimes that'll get you a little bit longer of a cast.
Now, when you're casting, are you holding it with your right hand on top, left hand like this, and like that? Okay, cool. Just making sure.
So I got it here, got my hand down here. I'm flicking it, and then I'm grabbing it right here, flipping it over.
I see. Okay, all right,
Yeah.
I got you. You're grabbing the string up top. Now your hands are.
Now we're stuck on mine right there. Okay, and then you're gonna bring your rod tip up, especially here. But notice how I'm holding it here. I'm not down here. The fish bites.
exactly.
Like you're
Triggers
dead.
pull,
Yeah. So you're gonna hold on right here. They hook. You reel down. Set. A quick little. It's enough to get it hooked right up in that jaw. So go stand like a Rottweiler. There's a nice, perfect open spot for you. Right there.
All right.
You hit that rock right there, and you're in good shape.
All right, y'all fishes. Y'all ready to get caught? Oh.
Not bad. It's gonna get caught in the grass. There you go. Let it sink. Let it sink. Let it sink. Okay, now reel it slow. Pop it up again. Oh, yeah, that's the problem.
You get caught?
Your thing's not down all the way.
Oh shoot.
There we go. Now you might have even bumped it with your finger. It's like, I don't see it moving in here.
Yeah, like,
what's going on? You got your pumpkin with orange flake, man. Pumpkin with orange flake. That's the color.
not the flavor.
not the flavor. So now you're gonna cast it out there and try to hit, like, do you see the grass out there? Can you see it at all? So you've got the grass here, and then there's a channel, and then grass on the other side. If you can just about hit the other side of the grass, and then slowly pull it through that channel, and you're just gonna bounce it off the bottom. And you're waiting for a thump. That's gonna be the fish. Okay. If it's grass, it's just gonna be
drag.
Like, yeah. It's just gonna stop.
It's a smooth drag.
If it's a fish, you're gonna feel it thump, because they have to open up their mouth and put their mouth around it, so it like creates a suction. And it's just gonna poof. You're gonna feel that little thump. That's your bite. Reel down, yank up. Well, it would help if you made a good cast, man. No, that is to be expected when you're learning.
Behind the rocks is where the fish is stuck. One day, when I was out and about fishing with me brother-in-law, I caught me a fish and I cooked it on me grill. And we ate it like kings. Well, hopefully my kids are okay. They're in good hands there.
Yeah, there's Vol right there. They're catching up to us. Oh, I got. Oh, he missed him. Right in front of this rock. Right in front of this rock. He skirted me, man. He pulled my pants down. Okay, this right here is something that'll get skipped a lot. It's a little bit harder to fish, but there's fish in there. So, right behind that rock, in that little swirl, right up in between those little swirls right behind the rocks will hold fish. Even right down here too, right behind this one, down in there. Oh, he hit it. And these fish, I just got bumped there too. These fish in this faster moving water, they make quick decisions. They have to, or they miss out on opportunity. So, they're gonna be very aggressive, very quick eating fish. Very fun fish.
I got one.
You got one? Look at that. Tay's got one. Hello, get him.
He's small.
Bring him in. He's fighting. Gotta tighten that drag.
Yeah.
Nice. Look at that.
Alrighty. Your pole's in the water.
I know.
Okay, let's pull it up and let's tighten down your drag a little bit. Nice, you hit the rock.
Got it.
You got him still? Yeah.
Do I?
It's got his first fish. Oh, you better land him. It's a bluegill.
I got you.
Monster bluegill. Ha! Hold it up, man. Hold it up.
Look at this.
You are now 100% officially accepted into the family.
Thank you. I've been trying to get acceptance for so long. He's got blue on his gills.
Yep. So hopefully we'll get you a bass next. They fight better.
Okay.
So
Bluegills are fun to catch, especially when they're that big.
Yeah, it's a big one, huh?
yeah.
You just like fish slap the camera.
Okay, that's how you hold them. Thumb in, finger behind to support. And if they wiggle, hold tight.
Okay.
Just like that. All right.
It does not look like a bluegill at all. It
Yeah.
looks like a sunfish.
Oh, it's a bluegill.
Bluegill.
Yeah.
You see the green pattern, the blue patterns?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. He's just really dark.
Yeah.
Yep, we got it. Now chuck it back in. Oh, you can kiss it. Yeah.
I'll pass.
Okay.
Eric, no.
Chuck him. All right, you got your first one, man. Good job. High five right here, man. Right here. Yeah. There he is.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there. That's
Woo, numero dos.
See, we found the pocket.
It's a bass. Smallmouth bass. Got to change your battery. Woohoo! Yeah, I want to go ahead and clean out your little tangles you got in there too.
Yeah, probably good, huh?
Tay swimming. You just pull them out until they all come out. And see that little loop right there? That's line twist. And if you just pull on it, usually it will tangle up really bad, but there's a trick for this one too. So you find your loop at the end, which is right here. Grab that with your tongue. And then grab each end and slowly pull.
Yeah, look at there.
And it gets all the twist out.
Nice.
Man, look at all those guys down there.
Dude, there's a
You
ton.
go up high enough and let it just slowly work down
Sneak it
in.
by him and they're like,
Pop them. Yeah, like
oh
that.
yeah, I got one.
That's Kitty.
Oh yeah.
He's taking me into the rocks.
He's spinning.
Get up here. No, he got me. Got me.
Oh, look at that. Look at that cat.
Well, I caught my dinner. I cheated though. I snagged him in the side. You Kitty. So if you really wanted to, we could catch little bass, chop them up, and chuck it down there, and eventually one would eat it. There's one. Got him. He's not a bad fish either. Oh, he just jumped and spit it. Nice cast. Oh, got him. Yeah! Oh, there it is, man. There it is. 2 beans. Woo! That's a decent fish, too.
Yeah.
He's a 1/2 to 3/4 poundish guy.
Okay.
All right, you want to try and take him off on your own? They do have spines on their dorsal fins on the top. It's laying down right now, but as soon as you try to grab him, he's going to lift them up and try to poke you.
Okay.
If you actually grab them on the head, one's this size, it works okay.
Like this?
Just grab them like this.
Okay.
You'll be able to pull off, and it kind of opens up their mouth for you too.
Okay, cool. Ripping lips.
Yep. They're seriously.
There
There
it
you
is.
go. You got it. Now,
Alright.
let him go nice and calm like. Kiss your fish. Tell him thank you and goodbye. And go get his brother, his sister, his mother, his grandma. Man, I'd say you're catching on. You're getting it. I'm saying nice cast almost every other cast. Got him. Yeah, that's number 3. That's number 3 for Mr. Eric.
Hey, buddy. How's it going? Nice to meet you. My name's Eric.
Nicely done, man. Turn over here and say cheese. Smile. Yeah.
Cheers.
That's a good picture right there.
Yeah.
How many fish have you guys caught?
I got 3 so far.
I am at 8.
I have 4.
You're 10?
I have 4, and then
You got a sucker?
yeah, he caught a sucker. He snapped it in the belly.
Awesome.
Bo also caught a sucker.
Alrighty guys, so we've caught Eric his first fish, a bluegill, caught a bass, 2 bass, right? 2 bass. So now we're gonna go get him a 3rd species, or at least attempt to, and we're gonna go get us some kitties, some catfish. We got us some bait finally. It took us a little while to get it, but we're gonna go give it a shot, see if we can't catch him a 3rd species and show him a good fight from a kitty. I think being stealthy will help us out quite a bit. Sneaking up on them because they are pretty skittish.
Well, this is the part of the video where we're like whispering like hunters. Like, okay,
There's fish, they can hear it.
oh, we're gonna go to the side of it.
Gonna get the kill shot. Make that cast right into that pocket. Yep, I got one on. He's little, but it's still a catfish. So you might want to move on over. Go chuck it down there. Woohoo, on some cut bait. Barely fit in his mouth. What you doing, Tay? Trying to go swimming? I think that's 9 fish for me now. Oh, I want our cut bait too. So it's gonna be a little thump, and usually your line will just feel tight, and you'll slowly like start swimming away. Got him. Oh yeah! Eric's got a cat. He's got a kitty. Well, you got some of your dinner for the night, that's for sure. So these are,
spines?
yeah, they're nasty. I'll throw all 3 of those right there. Hear the croaking?
Yeah.
Cute little guy.
Keep and eat that, or do you
Yep.
think that's?
No, he's got some good fillets on. I'll hold this for me real quick, and I'll get him on there. He's got good enough fillets for, I mean, he's just as good as the smallmouth are.
Oh, I had one. He snapped it.
Got my camera wet.
You got your camera wet? No. Bummer, dude.
So it looks like, and obviously I'm not out fishing right now, doing the outro in the truck because I was a dummy. My camera wasn't waterproof. I had a power pack attached to it and I slipped and fell. I was concerned about that, but I risked it anyway, and I fell in the water, and it was looking like the camera and the footage was going to be bad, but with enough time it dried out and I was able to get the footage restored, and the camera is functioning fine. So we're so lucky. So lucky that it turned out okay and I didn't totally destroy it. But anyway, had a ton of fun. The fishing was not as good as I was expecting. There were 2 other groups camping there next to us at a place that's not used to getting pressure at all. One of those groups woke up, or they started way earlier than we did that day. They fished quite a ways upstream the way that we went, put a ton of pressure on those fish. So it just didn't work out as planned. We caught a few fish, but that's a place where every time I go, it's like 100 fish day. But we still caught Eric his first fish. Good job, Eric. I'm proud of you for getting out and living and catching some fish. And it was a blast. Had a good time. Beautiful place. And as always, it's fun just to be out. So we had an awesome time. And Eric, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Good job getting out there and catching those fish. So be looking for next week. Day 2, I went fishing with Ryan, and I'm pretty sure that's a 100 fish day. I just couldn't keep count that day, so I'm not sure how many I caught, but it was a bunch. So day 2 was definitely better on that trip. It was a ton of fun. Unfortunately, too, and I don't even know if I should be telling you guys this because I didn't capture any of it on film, but we had an awesome fish fry. Just an awesome fish fry that night, but because I had dropped my camera in the water and I was short on batteries and I didn't know if they'd all charge overnight, I wasn't prepared for the next day. I wasn't able to get all the footage I needed. I didn't know how the episode was even going to turn out because I had dropped my camera in the water. So unfortunately, I missed a big fun part of the trip, and that was we all sat around the campfire. There was a fish fry. We had awesome fish burritos, and it was a good time. Sorry you missed that, but anyway, thanks a ton for watching. Go subscribe, like, comment, share, all that jazz. Truly appreciate it. And as always, remember to get out and live.